Hey guys, welcome to Punks for Progress, midweek music show. My name is Punker Mike, and I'm coming to you solo today from the Inland Empire of Southern California. Aaron's got some stuff he's got to do tonight, so he will not be joining us. So let me remind you where you can find us on the Twitter, at Punks for Progress. That's Punks, the number 4 Progress. Don't like or share our Facebook page because we don't fucking care. And you may also subscribe to us on the YouTube. That way you can get the uploads of our shows whenever we get them done, whenever the copyrights let us get them up. So tonight I will be playing our interview with the Dollyrots that we recorded a couple of weeks ago, and going to be playing some pop punk. So tonight's show is going to be based in pop punk and all about the Dollyrots. So how about we hit it?
Now I know come over and I'll show it to you.
I will come over there.
Right now, come on over here.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about they're destroying my building.
There's no destruction going on.
Well, come over here and I'll show you.
Okay.
Where are you now?
I'm at my house.
Where?
On Ryland Street.
Shut the hell up, you fucking little shit. Shut the hell up, I don't wanna hear it. Shut the hell up, get the fuck out of my way. Shut the hell up, you fucking little turd. Shut the hell up, I don't wanna hear a word. Shut the hell up, get the fuck out of my way. 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 Get the fuck out of my way.
Shut the hell up. And let me see, before that, we started out with Soap Factory from Zoinks. And that complete set started out with What Went Wrong by the Mr. T Experience, one of my all-time favorite pop-punk bands. All right, so joining us tonight, we have the Dollyrots.
Hello!
What's up?
Hey, guys, thanks for joining us.
Looks from the Dollyrots.
Hey. Are you guys there?
We're here.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Aaron, are you there? Okay.
No, I'm not.
Oh, he's having some connection problems, I think.
That's okay. We're not live, so it's all good.
Why is it only me?
It sounds like
It sounds really bad. I can always start. Like I said, this is not a big deal. I can always start this over.
I think he's in a submarine.
Have you ever heard of the Lost Cosmonauts?
Yes.
He sounds like a lost cosmonaut. like slowly, floating off into outer space. He's like cursing us. How dare you!
How damn you, people!
Okay.
So
All right,
you
should we
guys,
try again?
You're in Florida, right? But you are originally from LA, but now you're in Florida. Explain the logistics of your locations to us here.
Yeah, we kind of loop back around.
We have a very vicious dog.
That's our dog barking.
Yeah.
But yeah, we loop back around. We grew up in Florida, and then we moved out to LA in 2002 to do the band, and then came back here, like splitting our time halfway here, like since we had the kid and everything. So yeah, just started the band in LA, but kind of had to come back here to be around family, part of the year, and it's all good.
And it's gorgeous here, so
Yeah.
it's not so bad.
We only live in places with palm trees.
Yeah.
I like palm trees.
Yeah.
We have palm trees, but we call them sagebrush in Reno. So
Right.
Sagebrush. Yeah, I like that name. Yeah, we're gonna start adopting that. Cut my sagebrush.
I guess we could live in Reno, too, then.
we could live in Reno.
hmm Maybe we could change
Oh,
it
I
to
don't-
palm trees and cacti.
Oh, I don't think I could live in Reno.
Wait, where are you, Mike?
I'm in Southern California. I'm in
Okay.
I'm in Redlands, actually.
Oh, cool.
he's from the IE.
Yep. I like the IE.
I don't.
It's a little warm out here.
Yeah. Well, we like playing there.
We like, yeah,
Oh,
shows
there you
there.
go. There you go.
Shows there are fun. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
So, let's see,
tell
you
us what you
guys,
guys got going on. Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening? You guys got some tour coming sometime soon or something?
Something
along-
about a mini Eastern American tour or something.
Yeah. So first of all, Kelly's pregnant,
And we're
so-
crazy.
and we're insane.
Congratulations.
Thank
So,
you.
Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, so this is baby number 2. So as we did with baby number 1, we're not really stopping. And so we decided, all right, even though she's pregnant, we're gonna do some acoustic stuff. So we're gonna go up to New York. We're playing Brooklyn, Philadelphia, maybe Baltimore, maybe not. And then we're gonna shoot over to Minneapolis and record a record. And since we're going to be there anyway, we're going to play Minneapolis. And these are all acoustic shows because Kelly's belly is too big.
It's a little hard to hold my Thunderbird on top of my giant stomach right now. But I can sit and rock it out.
Yeah, we're going to sit the hell out of these shows.
There you go.
So do you guys have label support, or do you guys put your stuff out yourself?
But we do everything DIY now.
Yeah.
We have a distributor that we've been working with. It's pretty awesome. But, I mean, we we were on our first label was Lookout Records, and then they kind of folded, and we moved over to Joan Jett's label, Blackheart Records, for a couple albums, and that was an awesome experience both times. But then the era of crowdfunding sort of came about, and that's the way we choose to make music now, because I don't know, it's a lot easier creatively because we're actually able to share, throughout the whole process, and it's brought us a lot closer to the fans. And
yeah, we don't have to get the approval of a label.
Yeah, nobody can tell us what to do.
Or a radio
except
programmer being like, "Go write 5 more songs. Oh, you should do co-writes. Oh, you guys need a hit." Or it allows us to be in charge of our own stuff, and then at the end, the band owns the masters, and instead of a label owning us, we kind of have control over our own destiny, which is cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot better.
So I guess I'm seriously like living in a cave. So Larry Livermore is no longer running a record label?
Larry Livermore started Lookout, and at some point he sold it to his partners. And the label, I think what ended up happening, it was always our dream label, because it's like so many great bands are on Lookout.
You guys are perfect for that label too.
And well, yeah, we kind of, like that was our ideal situation at the time. And then it was like, oh, Lookout's going to put out our album. It's going to be amazing. And it was really good for us at the time. But I think that, in my opinion, and I guess probably Kelly shares this opinion, Lookout kind of like drifted away from what made them Lookout.
Yeah, they started going indie, and they kind of lost who they were, I think. And so they were starting a sub label called Panic Button that they actually bought from the Screeching Weasel dudes, and that was their idea. But then they folded. Yeah.
So and I think in the end, like Lookout was thinking that they should evolve, because I think they perceived pop punk as like a dying genre, and that was like way back in like 2005, or 2004, and it's like, well, the genre's been dying for like 15 years, I guess, and we're still doing all right. So yeah, so we don't really need a label now. I think crowdfunding used to be a thing where people looked at it, or bands looked at it, or perception was you're begging your fans to fund your album, and I mean it's not really like that anymore. It just basically it's a giant pre-order, and you offer up a bunch of cool stuff that you.
So break down that process for me. How does that work? From I mean, you don't have to get into too much detail.
Oh no, it's like kind of we love doing it. Basically, what happens is we set up like a project ahead of time.
We're about to do this in a week.
Yeah, we're gonna launch a new one in about 2 weeks, and so we set up an intro video, and it's a pitch, and it's like saying like, look, we're gonna make a record. If you believe in it and you want to see all the updates along the way and whatever, here's
get demos.
Yeah, get like demos, get like
studio video,
get like cat videos from our cat. I don't know, whatever. If you want to be part of our life through making this album, like from the very beginning, like just kind of pre-order the album.
Yeah, and I think it's $10, and you get full access to all.
You get all that stuff, and then you get the album when it's over.
$10. That's it.
Yeah,
it's $10, and then but if you want to get other stuff, you can too. So like we've done things in the past, like we'll write you a song, or we'll do a Skype thing with you,
or an acoustic house party,
or we'll write you like handwritten lyrics, or we'll send you like a vial with our blood. I think we did that one.
Yeah. So, then I moved on to hair trimmings.
Yeah, we sent like locks of our hair one time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god.
But it's kind of fun because you can do all sorts of crazy stuff, and I mean we had a karaoke party. Someone pledged for.
We do like house parties. We do, so we just offer up all this stuff, and it's only during the pledge, so you can only get it during that time. So.
It makes it more fun to be a band for us, because it makes the album process, which used to be kind of a weird insular time because we weren't on the road with fans all the time. It makes that.
Honestly, it was kind of a depressing time.
Yeah, it was like our least favorite time in life.
the in between record thing where like you're done touring on an album, you got to write a new one, you got to record, and you're all by yourself.
You hope it's not shit.
And you hope And so now it's like we get to occupy ourselves by like kind of
Doing silly stuff.
like letting people be like kind of see what's going on.
Well, I got the impression from your concert you did last weekend. What was it? The Stage It concert you did. That your fans are down. They're all about that. You were calling them out by name. You were telling them stories about the guy that drove you around Europe, was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's our buddy over in Europe. His name is, we call him the General, but
His name is Lee.
His name is Lee, but I
the
call
General Lee.
Right,
Which he didn't understand because he's British.
but you're calling these people out as you're seeing them come onto the stage to watch you do this show. So I can see how that would definitely work for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we really actually know. I mean, at least a couple hundred fans solidly know them. Like, know what city they live in, like
what they
family
look
members'
like.
names, what they look like.
Well, because what happens is like some of these people, this next pledge or whatever, this is going to be like the 4th time that they support a project we do, and so if you're doing like a special thing for somebody, if you're like doing an outgoing voicemail message for somebody or making a little thing for them, like
an art project or
whatever, like it's like you memorize their names. It's like, oh, that's Paul in Minnesota. Oh, that's Carrie in San Francisco. Like
right.
So yeah, you get like the repeat thing, like multiple impressions, man.
Yeah, and some
so
of them are
fascinating.
people that we've never even met in person, but we feel really close to because it's been so long.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Like, if we're playing a show and somebody walks up and they're like, "Hi, I'm Gabrielle." I'm like, "Gabrielle, what?" And you almost have to.
And
be
it's like, "Will you please tell me your Twitter name?" And it's like, "Oh my God, it's you!"
Yeah, these weird encounters. It's fun, man. It makes it better.
Well, I was gonna say, I know that I'm still kind of and have the dinosaur mentality where if it's not on a slab of plastic or in a jewel case, like it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? And I kind of struggle with the guys in my band where they're like, we don't need a fucking CD. We just iTunes or Spotify or whatever. And it's like, but it's just, it's not the same. I mean, I'm still collecting records. I'm still collecting that stuff. And it's like, and for it's posterity, I guess it is, and it's like, it's almost like I don't even care if people buy the fucking thing. I need to have it. And but this it sounds like it kind of, it's a marriage of both. Like it's the inner dynamic I have in my band where there's a couple of us that are way collector guys. And then a couple of us that are like, no, just online fucking, post it and go, and so it sounds like what you guys have is kind of a perfect marriage of both of those things. And so
it gives
tomorrow night at practice, I'll be talking to the fellas. So,
well, like people want, like the way we the fellas, the way that we see it is like people want something to hold, and if it's just like a transfer, like a physical thing that you can hold it, and it's got like an energy, everyone's a little bit like feels like things are a little mystical, so like with our stuff, if somebody buys a record from us, half the time, we offer up like a signature option with all of our stuff, right? And half the time, I think they just get the record to get the signature, or they just get the CD to put it on their shelf, or they,
Yeah, I would say 50% of people who buy our vinyl don't have a record player.
Yeah, but it's just all about having something to hold, and that's cool.
Sure.
I can.
And we try to make the art
that.
cool, so you can always frame it.
Yeah, the art.
I like the bunny.
Yeah.
The bunny is like we will always have a bunny somewhere.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
well, you're right. Well, right, and that's what you're saying is having something to hold. That's part of the whole experience. I grew up, just spending countless wasted hours staring at album art and insert art and that kind of stuff. And bringing up a digital image on my screen just kind of isn't the same.
Yeah, we're the same way.
Yeah, we want to have something to hold too. I mean, and think about like the way album art used to be or whatever. It didn't even have to be that great, and it still would be memorable. Right. I mean, look at the Black Album. That's like the most like boring album cover ever. But like, I'm sure they're, So yeah, we're all about the album format, dude.
So why don't we play some of your music?
Awesome.
That's a great idea.
This is all about.
Okay. So how about we play some live stuff? Let's play Satellite.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, so this one we recorded.
We did this in Los Angeles
Yeah.
we were on tour last September, and this was part of our last thing that we did. Our last project was, hey, we're going to do a live concert film. So we got one shot at all these songs. And
Yeah,
so
we
this
got
is
one try.
We got one try.
One
we
take
didn't-
only.
We
Yeah.
didn't screw it up, so...
So we're
All right,
pretty,
guys.
we're pretty freaking proud of it.
That's
So where
incredible.
was it recorded at?
The Roxy in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, this is Satellite.
Woo!
10, 9, 8, 0. The flowers falling from your hair, they left a trail behind you. With just one look, we're just as there. I'm where you go. I'm way out of my mind for you. Oh, 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 come get. Weird, away, away, yo. I'm way out of my mind for you. Oh, oh, come get. Weird, away, away, yo. Somewhere I'm losing my marbles. Oh, oh, come get. With me, honey. Get with me, honey. Come get with me, honey. Alright, get with me, yeah. Yeah. I got the new style, and I'm walking right down the street. I'm on your speed dial, you know, the one everyone wants to meet. I always tell you how cool you dress. It's 'cause I'm fashionably socialized. You're smarter, better, know the best. Just look at me, I'm a leader, I'm a winner, and I'm cleaner, 'cause I'm awesome. I don't need you, 'cause I'm neater, and I beat you, 'cause I'm awesome. That's right. They say I'm gifted, well I'm a certified prodigy. I'm gonna own you, I'm gonna bring you to your knees. I always tell you how smart you are. It's 'cause my brain is really supersized. You're an academic superstar. Just look at me, I'm a leader, I'm a winner, and I'm cleaner, 'cause I'm awesome. I don't need you, 'cause I'm neater, and I beat you, 'cause I'm awesome. Here we go! Got a career plan, gonna make lots of money, and bought a self-tan, don't I look healthy? I always tell you how great you smell. It's 'cause I'm naturally deodorized. You're stronger, faster, and can spell. Just look at me, I'm a leader, I'm a winner, and I'm cleaner, 'cause I'm awesome. I don't need you, 'cause I'm neater, and I beat you, 'cause I'm awesome. I'm a leader, I'm a winner, and I'm cleaner, 'cause I'm awesome. I don't need you, 'cause I'm neater, and I beat you, 'cause I'm awesome.
All right, that was awesome by the Dollyrots. You know what? I didn't like that. That's not the whole
Yes,
name
it
of the
was.
song, is it? It's Because I'm Awesome is the name of the song. I just wrote it down quickly.
Well, it was awesome.
It was.
Well,
Hang on.
Well, that's kind of half the joke.
We write it as awesome on our set list because I'm awesome is too many letters. It'd be too wide.
Well,
Too
exactly, which is
wide
what
set
kind of
list.
what I did. I just wrote it down quick like a set list.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that was Because I'm Awesome, and before that was Get Weird, and we started off with Satellite. Both those tracks were live from the Roxy.
Right on.
So those two ones are from the live were all the songs on the live album recorded at the Roxy, or are they from different venues?
Yeah, we had this grand idea that we were going to try and film and record at least 3 shows and then pick the best ones. But then we realized how much money that would cost, and we just had one chance.
And then we were like, nope, I guess we're doing one show.
Yeah.
Because, like, what I didn't know, and apparently I haven't been paying attention to Hollywood film budgets, but, like, video is expensive.
So expensive.
We were like, wait, hold on a second. So it's going to cost more than an album to do a film.
Wow.
And then we have to put out
And
the
then
album.
we put out the album, too.
So it was kind of like a double, triple
So is the
cost.
video actually on film, or is it digital?
Oh, it's digital.
Oh, it's digital. No, we should have done that. We should have got like an old timey like
That would've
16
been
millimeter.
Could have done Super 8.
Oh yeah.
That would have
And
been
then
awesome.
the
That would've
record
been
on
great.
reel to reel.
All right, next time.
Future merch ideas. Yeah. So
So I want to talk about you guys bring your kid on tour. Am I right in my understanding of that?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have never spent a night apart.
yeah, he first started. His first tour was he was 3 months old. Took him to South by Southwest, and then every tour since. So we bring a nanny.
Yeah, I mean, we have to bring an extra person now, obviously.
Yep, and we have to be slightly more responsible.
Sure.
One of us has to be
Yeah.
very much more responsible.
Yeah, and then but you know what? Like it makes us better. I think.
Yeah.
Like we're like everything is like well regimented now. You know, we go out there and we just like every night has to count because it's like it's just more of a challenge to get out of the house when you got a kid. So
Sure.
we cannot suck. So
Well, and I can kind of relate. I mean, I used to be in a band called Scurvy Bastards, and my now ex-wife was the violinist in that band. And there was one time where we went and did a few shows in the Bay Area. Scott Alcoholocaust had set them up, so we had like 3 different shows that we went and did, and we were supposed to have someone that was going to be watching. I have 2 kids, and they were both in diapers at the time. And we were supposed to have someone that was going to watch them, and it came down to the weekend, and we were ready to go, and we didn't. And, it's an 8-piece band. We have everybody
Right.
ready to go. And it was like, well, I guess we got to bring the kids. And so we didn't plan it very well, and it came down to it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. So, I mean, and we came away from it feeling like we kind of let our kids down because we weren't ahead of it. You know what I mean? We weren't we didn't have it all put together. Instead, we have like buddy's girlfriend sitting out in the van watching our kids, which both me and mom just kind of felt bad about it. But I can tell, so you have a nanny, you have things in place, because I just kind of wanted to clarify it a little bit because I think it can give people the impression like, what? You're taking your kids to your freaking punk rock shows? You know what I mean? Like it is doable. And it was like, if we had planned that a couple days ahead of time, it could have been so easy,
Yeah.
Well,
I think
our days of being in a van and sleeping on floors are far, far past, luckily, at this point. So we either have an RV or a bus now. And so by doing that, then, he goes to bed in the same place at the same time with the same person every night. And we just have the same routine as we do at home. It's just the outdoor scenery changes.
And if it's like a punk rock show and we're doing the van thing, then he comes to sound check or whatever. But
then we bring him and the nanny to a hotel, and then we go back to the show.
Yeah, which isn't the easiest thing ever, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, so he sees a lot of sound checks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
He's like he must think that like nobody goes to our shows because he's the only person in the audience.
He'll think that for years.
Yeah.
But in England, actually, it was really funny because we had a bus in England this last trip that we took over. It was actually the second tour in England. But for some reason, I think because it was dark and rainy and miserable and the inside of a bus is like a coffin, he didn't change his times at all. Like he just stayed on Florida time for the whole time we were there. So he actually got to watch our sets every single night. But those were really like big, awesome venues. So we felt like it was a safe environment.
If it's a big all ages show, we'll have him hang,
Sure.
But if it's like a small punk rock dive, obviously he can't be there because it's just people.
It's just.
I mean,
weird.
I think he'd
It's
be
a small
okay
punk
with
rock
it.
dive.
Yeah, he'd probably be cool with it because he's got his little gun muffs and whatever. But everyone else would think we were the worst parents ever.
Which doesn't make sense to me. You've got your kid with you the whole time doing what you're doing, and It's like you said, and it's like I've said many times before. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we don't
The
run
one
it.
other story I have for kids in the punk rock, we had I had the Briefs playing in my basement a few years ago, and
Nice.
Awesome.
and they they're just going crazy. People are pogoing all over the fucking place, and going off. And my daughter was sitting in Chris, the drummer for the Briefs. His girlfriend was with them, and
Yeah.
her and my daughter just totally hit it off, and we're hanging out. And they so my daughter Olivia literally fell asleep in the basement while the Briefs were playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
that's
amazing
good.
how they do that sometimes.
And then to this day, like my kids just they don't care. Both my kids
No.
are grown now. Like my daughter's like in her second year of college and stuff, but they don't care about like dad's weird punk rock world at all. They're like, yeah, whatever, dad. Okay,
Yeah.
so not interested in it. And I think that I see people that I grew up with or whatever that have kids, and then they're shaving mohawks into their kids' heads and then naming them Ace and stuff. And I kind of don't get that. Like my kid's
Yeah.
not a little punk rock boy. You know what I mean? But you want to
Yeah.
include your kids in who you are and what you're doing in your life. So I mean, it's almost kind of like a fine
Yeah,
line.
but that's
And so
almost
my kids were
inevitable.
exposed to all of it, and like, here, this is what your dad and mom do. Check it out, and because their mom is a punk rocker too, and like, and so they get it. They can talk punk rock with the best of them. They just don't care, and I'm so okay with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like people ask us all the time, like, hey, so is he going to do music? It's like the first question.
We're like, we don't know.
It's like we're like, I don't know. He's probably going to think that we like what we do isn't cool at all.
Right.
So
Right. My
like-
kids
like-
don't think what I do is cool at all.
Yeah, because honestly, if they're cool kids, they're not supposed to. Like they're supposed
No,
like they're
that's so
supposed to have
exactly right.
their own identity, and it's like if he wants to be an accountant or have like a stable life, like then cool. And if he wants to be a musician, then he'll have like the tools to not care if somebody says that your first demo sucks, or whatever.
Right.
But because that will happen.
I've said many times like that I'm glad that neither of my children needed the tool of punk rock to function. Like, so
Right.
the reason I got into the scene is because there was a lot of dysfunction in my life growing up. There was a lot of things that like weren't right, and
Yep.
struggling with all these different whatever family issues, religion, school, whatever. And so I found this group of crazy weirdos that I could relate to as a crutch to kind of endure the dysfunction of home and that kind of stuff. And
Yeah, totally.
so thank God I had it, you know what I mean? But now I can also say, well, because I had punk rock and I had that crutch and I had that tool, I was able to raise a couple kids who didn't need that crutch of punk rock.
Well, it was family. That was our family. We hung together. That was our family, our punk rock friends, and we provided
Yeah.
better for
Yeah.
our kids than we had. That's kind of the idea, trying to give your kid better than you had, right? One
Always,
step
yeah.
up.
Yeah, totally.
So apparently, you've been able to do that. So no, I applaud what you guys are doing. I think that's excellent.
Absolutely.
I love the fact that and it's what you said. You're providing stability for one thing, and that's what the kid needs. But you're with your kid. Your kid's with
Right.
you. How can that
There's
be
the
a
Yeah,
bad
it's
primary,
thing?
pretty
most important
awesome.
thing. Kids need their mom and dad. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about that sometimes, and it's like, well, like if we got up and went somewhere every day, and he went off to whatever, everyone calls it preschool now, but like it's daycare, like whatever. Like every parent's like, oh,
Yeah,
my
it's
kid's in
daycare.
preschool. It's like, no, your kid's in daycare. Just say daycare. It's okay. But, like if we did that, yeah, it'd be easier for us to predict, oh, this is how we're going to pay the bills. But at the same time, I think having him just be around us all the time, like it means that he is, he's more mature in his brain at this point, I think, than
Sure.
he would be otherwise.
Yeah, and even if
So-
he doesn't remember all the places that he's going, I think subconsciously he's just going to have a bigger picture of the world, which I think is really
I
cool.
agree.
He does a pretty
Definitely
good.
agree.
He says water like a British person.
Yeah, sometimes he does it just to make us laugh.
He just meets all these crazy people and all these like weirdos and like
Like the kid's
cool
first
artists
English tour was with Buzzcocks.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
so like he's met these like fascinating people, and I just hope that it makes him more like open to cool stuff later in life or different stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds
Well,
like
I mean, we
they won't
shield him
have
from the
that
cooking.
sort of. He won't be starstruck. You know, I know, like with my kids, I remember one time I was so excited. I'm like, hey guys, check it out. That guy who was just here, this is him on the CD. And they're like, oh, I'm going to go play Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
He didn't care at all. He's like, you know. So, yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Where I
that's
still
good. That's a
live that
quality
way.
to
Like, you
have.
just mentioned Buzzcocks, and I'm like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
I know. Great.
Us too, still.
Yeah, they're going on a North American tour right now. Actually,
I just saw that. They're going to be East Coast in Canada, I think, is what I saw. Something like that.
they're great. Those guys, they'll like get on stage. They'll show up at the venue like 5 minutes before they're supposed to play. Then they like just walk on stage, play it blistering set for like 2 hours straight with
No stops.
Like I think Pete Shelley says like 2 words the whole time with no, like Ramon style. And then they just like walk off the stage and go back to their hotel and like they're just fine. And it's like, how the
It's
hell?
actually pretty perfect to tour with a kid.
It's like, how did they do it? Like, how did their bodies? Like,
You skipped the bottles of Shandon and Moet before they play.
oh yeah, they have a rule. Like the promoter, the rule is no Shandon, no Bandon, no Moet, no Shoei. So like we've been with them where like you see the promoter like scrambling, running out at the last minute to go try and find like the one place open that has champagne like on a Sunday night or whatever. Because like, they're literally not going to play without champagne.
Have you ever seen them not perform because there wasn't champagne?
No,
actually.
but
There's
they
never
just-
not been
I doubt
champagne though.
It's true.
So, and you guys are good friends with Bowling for Soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys have really they're really good friends, and they really did a lot for us in terms of taking us out and putting us in front of their fans, and we spent a couple years on a bus with them, and they're awesome dudes, and we love them, and they're Texas guys, so they're nice people,
Sure.
Good gents.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
I don't
we
know
like
a whole lot of Texas people, but I know Oklahoma people because that's where my kids are now. And
okay.
just you live out in the West, and you think, wow, they're just a bunch of right-wing hillbillies, and they, and whatever, and they're the nicest freaking people. I was thrown back in Oklahoma that you'd be driving down the freeway, and people coming the other way on the freeway would wave at you. I'm like, hey,
exactly.
I'm used to people waving at me with one finger on the freeway. They're like genuinely, hi, have a good day. And so.
Yeah, it's that sense of like hospitality. Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, we like it.
So how about we finish this interview out? We'll play a couple more songs.
Cool,
Sounds
man.
awesome.
Sounds
Songs, and then we'll come and say goodbye. And so hang out for just a minute. We'll play a couple more songs, and then we'll part ways afterwards. How's that sound?
cool, guys. Sounds good.
Ring up 11 like a first world kiss. to blame. Yeah, you're still to blame. Am I still okay? No, you're not okay. Will you call my name? I will call your name. Will you call my name? Ow, oh, oh, no. Wake up, wheels up. I'm cornered and I'm gonna lash out. You're my way out. This mama said knock you out. So what you gonna go and get shy now? What you gonna go and get twice now? Someone's gonna have to step up, up. Come on. Oh, save me. Don't be too proud, boy. You gotta save me. I'm screaming out, boy. Low hanging, clock ticking. We're hot like sizzling bacon. Save me. The time is now, boy. Oh, save me. Let's do this now. Oh, save me. I'll knock you out.
Okay, and we're back. That was Save Me and First World Anarchist. And joining us tonight are the Dollyrots.
What's
Yeah,
up?
it's been awesome.
I like First World Anarchist. I'm a First World Anarchist.
I'm definitely.
I
I,
have
post,
First World Anarchist problems.
I posted a picture on Facebook a couple weeks ago. We were at the market and we had a full cart, and they had the checkout people helping us, unload carts and moving the lines through. And the girl grabbed me, and I was in the regular line, and she's like, "Here, this one's shorter." And she pulled me over and took me into the 15 items for less. And I'm like, "That's it."
Oh,
And
no.
I took a picture, and I'm like, "Look, it's anarchy. I'm a fast tag First World Anarchist."
The bourgeoisie had no idea what it
Perfect. Perfect. Love it. Love
yeah.
it. I love that.
So
Yeah, man. That song is fun to
Revolution
write.
starts with the 15-minute items or less line, So is there anything else you guys got coming up? Anything you want to tell us about? Anything in the works? Whatever.
I'm
shows,
looking forward to
anything
this
happening?
Yeah.
this fan funding
Yes.
thing you guys got coming up here.
Yeah, give
so
us
we're gonna
links.
do, this is what we're doing. We're doing a new record. We're going to record a new record, and Kelly is pregnant throughout making it. So
we're doing November.
yeah, we're due with Baby 2 in November. So this whole this record's going to be like Barefoot and Pregnant 2, kind of. We don't know what we're going to call it. So we're going to launch this thing through Pledge Music in about 2 weeks, and then so we'll hopefully have that
playing some
out
shows.
early next year, and then we're going to go up and do a little mini tour in the Northeast in August and Minneapolis in September, and then we'll be doing Stage It stuff
Starting September.
starting in September. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just not gonna don't stop, won't stop, can't stop, whatever.
Rock and roll sharks.
Rock and roll sharks. Like, you know that phrase, rock and roll sharks. It's our you know Groovie Ghoulies. So Cappy,
Yes.
right? He's got a solo record, and one of his songs is called Rock and Roll Shark, and it's all about how
He's a rock and roll shark. He's got to keep moving, and he does. That guy never, ever, ever stops.
well, because like if sharks stop moving, they'll die because it's the
Yeah.
only way they get
Exactly.
oxygen over there. So like, I mean, that's kind of the way that
That's
we
pretty
see
awesome.
it. Like, we're rock and roll sharks, man. You just keep moving. So yeah.
Excellent.
If anybody
Well-
wants to get in on that record, like, we're doing that, and yeah, we're always around. So
And then we have video when we post these up to YouTube, so we'll give you some video links of that stuff. Mike will bring them down and throw them up there so
Sure, and
people can actually
yeah.
read stuff and know how to get to it. So we'll have those for you guys.
And then I'll retweet
Sounds
your
great.
stuff too.
awesome.
Dude, it was
Awesome.
really awesome talking to you guys. And seriously, listen,
Thank you, guys.
you have contact for us when you're going to get out this way again. Let me know. There's a venue I've been booking a lot here now called the Morris Burner Hotel. And
Cool.
I actually have a long history with the Hideout. It was me and Sticker Guy. You know Sticker Guy, I'm sure. Sticker Guy Pete.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
He runs
Sounds familiar.
Slovenly Records. He runs Slovenly, so he puts
Okay,
out a
that
lot
makes
of kind
sense,
of like
yeah.
Euro trash rock bands and stuff. But him and I used to do a thing called Trash Rock, where we just DJ'd old like garage rock and stuff like that, and we'd do the twist and dance. And we went.
Nice.
Buddy of ours, Johnny, started working at the Hideout, so we did trash rock there, and that was kind of there was the Hideout, and then there was Shay's Tavern, and Shay's Tavern really was kind of the dirtier, chances are you're going to hit somebody over the head with a beer mug tonight bar, right? And we wanted to be a little sillier and actually dance and just kind of be goofy punk rockers, right? And that was kind of how Hideout started. And but they're both very, very tiny. So what the Morris is it's actually it's a hotel, and it's run by a burner guy. You know, he's obsessed with Burning Man, but he's a really good dude. And he bought this old hotel, gutted it, and then let a different artist come in and decorate each of the rooms. So each room has a different themed room. And I did one of the rooms, and it's just like it's all the flyers for the punk rock shows and stuff I booked over the years, and it's kind of stylized and stuff. And then there's like an Alice in Wonderland room, and you know, and then in my room has a bunch of broken instruments that some of them work, some of them don't, and stuff like that. But they have an indoor venue with a full-on like steampunk bar, which is incredible just to look at.
That's
and then
rad.
and then there's a huge outdoor stage as well. So they have 2 stages, 2 full sound systems. It's a really neat place. So if you guys get out here, I'll book you at the Morris, and it'll be really fun. And then the band I play in, we do like we're really stuck in the mid-'70s New York Dolls, Stooges, T-Rex kind of thing. So
Like
we'll
it.
play a gig.
That
So,
sounds
dude,
Awesome.
it was-
Yeah, we'll hit you up, dude. That sounds great. Next time we're going through,
it's
because you got to
awesome.
stop.
You guys,
You got to stop somewhere between Salt Lake and Frisco.
well, no,
It's like-
that's
it's
how.
right in the
You know,
middle.
I'll tell you. No. Listen, man. When so in the early '90s, so Reno had like Skino, right? We had 7 Seconds and Jack Shit and that stuff in the early '80s, and we were kind of on the map, right? And then Bad Brains came and played, and there was a stabbing, and boom, our punk rock scene died, and that was it. And we didn't have a venue, didn't have anything for a long time. Kevin Seconds and the guys, they moved like to Sacramento, and like our scene just died. And in the early '90s, it was me and Sticker Guy, and then do you know Zach Damon from Big in Japan, Zoinks, and he's also in Screeching Weasel these days.
I don't
guess.
think so.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think I do, but Kelly might.
Okay, well, it was me, him, and Sticker Guy. We had a basement, and so we started doing some shows in there. And the selling point for bands that were touring is like, look, you're playing Sacramento, on Friday, and then you're in Denver on Sunday, and you're going to be renting a room here and, crashing.
Yeah.
Why don't you just play a gig in our basement, and we'll have 30, 40 people there. You'll sell 5 CDs, and we'll feed you, and we'll get you drunk, and boom, and it was off and running, and now we actually have a pretty solid scene here. But that was always the selling point: is it's a night off. You want to play and make a couple bucks, or not. So
it's always better to play, dude. It's always better. We never take days off if we don't have to. Like we're going to this round because like physically, like it's just like
I can't do it.
She's carrying around a baby. But like normally, if you're not playing, you're paying. That's the phrase.
Right.
So
Yeah,
like
you gotta eat, you gotta sleep.
So we don't take
Right.
days off.
Well, it's like you guys are going to record in Minneapolis. You might as well do a show while you're there.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's like we haven't been to Minneapolis in a while. Like it makes sense to kind of like lay down a show and give people a chance to come and say hi, and half the time we just play because we feel like we haven't seen people in a while.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
That's great.
So,
hey, you guys, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah,
We
it's been really awesome
appreciate
talking
it.
with
It really
you guys.
Yeah,
has.
thanks for having us, man. You guys are really cool.
We appreciate you guys taking the time.
Of course.
Right on. You
All
guys
right,
got
Kelly.
it.
Stay in
Thanks,
touch.
Louise.
We'll see
Hey, thank you guys.
You got it, guys.
You bet.
Cool.
Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. We'll reach out. See you later, dudes.
Cool.
All the things I wanna eat, Takis, pickles, ice cream, cheese, bread. All I wanna do is drink Casanova, touch my feet, bread. I'm barefoot and pregnant now. I'm barefoot and pregnant now. I'm sweaty, had the wild drinks, looking like a good get bread. lucky for that.
When everybody's let you down, all your friends are out of town. That's when we all come around. We're the Groovie Ghoulies, yeah, yeah. You're a punk and you're a kid. Doesn't matter what you did, you can keep our records hit. You're a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. Groovie, G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. Groovie, G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. You're a misfit, don't fit in. Motorhead or Chapman Chin. We don't care what you have been. You're a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. You come from Texas with a T. M-I-S-S-I-P-P. Idaho, Hawaii. You're a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. G-R-O-O-V-I-E. G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. G-R-O-O-V-I-E. G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. G-R-O-O-V-I-E. G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. G-R-O-O-V-I-E. G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, hey. G-R-O-O-V-I-E. G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah. G-R-O-O-V-I-E. G-H-O-U-L-I-E. Won't you come along with me? Be a Groovie Ghoulie, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the city, my mind's a mess. No room to think, too fucking stressed. It's hard to stop when you're upset. Careful what I say, and the ones so quick to judge me. It has the forces not really doing much for me. I need a chance to think straight, take some time and contemplate, figure out who I am. Cause I get stuck out up, I need to stop before I lose it. Let my chances pass me by without feeling compromised, without feeling so confined with the city. It all behind. Wish I've got my peace of mind. Always knew I'd have to live someday. And the things that I can see the contract and television looking flat. Trails out into the bed. Think about what I wanna do with no one to tell me my dreams get come true. No, they never will if I don't try. Sometimes I get so caught up, I need to stop before I lose the girl in the miniskirt, her name's Suzanne, right? The one in the high hole boat is Sharon, and Karen is the one with the blonde wig on. And with the bullet man, we're going number one. And I don't need any money to have any fun.
Let's get moving into action. Let's get moving into action. If your life's too slow, no satisfaction. Find something out there, there's an attraction. If you hesitate now, that's a subtraction. So let's get moving into action.
We'll take that Transbay tube on the Richmond line. Leave SF at 8, be sped by 9. We may run out of money tonight, never out of time. Harmer Street, we kiki corner, had to line. It's anybody's guess how late we're gonna run. We go all night, alright, to midnight just begun.
Let's get moving into action. Let's get moving into action. If your life's too slow, no satisfaction. Find something out there, there's an attraction. If you hesitate now, that's a subtraction. So let's get moving into action.
When we showed up on the scene, we tried to warn them that your days were over and your ship was sunken. Respect to New York, respect to London, but we're from California and our stance is golden. Digging deep, hold the sacred ground. When the music come playing, then you jump up, jump down. If you hook up the speakers, man, we'll bring the sound. And the music will be heard from miles and miles around. We got songs of redemption, songs of war. We got songs like this that can pack the dance floor.
Let's get moving into action. Let's get moving into action. If your life's too slow, no satisfaction. Find something out there, there's an attraction. If you hesitate now, that's a subtraction. So let's get moving into action.
Into action, Tim Armstrong, originally from Operation Ivy and Rancid, and was on Lookout Records at one point. Before that, we heard Crimpshrine with Caught Up, the Groovie Ghoulies with Ghoulies or Go, and we started that set off with Barefoot and Pregnant by the Dollyrots. We want to thank everyone for listening. We want to thank the Dollyrots for joining us and for putting up with our bullshit and for taking time out of their day to join us on our janky podcast. We would like to remind everybody to follow us on Twitter at Punks for Progress. We have a Facebook page. We also have a YouTube channel. You guys know what to do or not to do. We really want to thank you for joining us and again, extend our biggest appreciation to Kelly and Luis from the Dollyrots. You guys have a great afternoon, great evening, and we'll catch you on our Sunday show.
You're not getting out because you're locked inside. I'd like to introduce to you the corners of my mind. Cause I remember the first time I laid my eyes on you. I left the window open, hoping better that I can't walk through. So welcome, 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 welcome to my mind. You'd like to know I can't let you go. And if you even try, I'll just close my eyes. Now you're locked inside. I'm on my mind. I'm sorry about your fate, but baby, you can't escape. So welcome, 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 welcome to my mind. So welcome, 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 welcome to my mind, oh, welcome to my mind, welcome to my mind. to my mind. And you're certainly welcome.